What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of RobSwitch Reviews. I am sitting here with ALEDreamgameon. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. It's pretty cold in New York, to be honest.
Is it? It's like 88 here today.
62 degrees to be exact.
We're in that weird time in the Midwest where it's super cold in the morning, but it gets real hot in the afternoon. So my
Yeah.
allergies are all over the place.
Oh, I literally am sneezing a lot in the morning, and then at nighttime, I'm just want to be in shorts and shirts, t-shirts.
All right, so a little backstory to how this interview came to fruition. I had posted on Twitter, any Twitch streamers want to do some booze reviews or an interview with me. And a lot of my friends that I already knew had been like, yep. But you were the first person like a week and a half later that was like, I want an interview. So thank you for that. Thank you for being here.
You're
How did
welcome.
how did you get on Twitch? Like,
So I actually started Twitch 2 years ago. But I did not. I like the first experience that I had on it. I had like a lot of trolls and literally a lot of like sexist remarks towards me being a gamer girl. So I'm like, Twitch is not for me. So I went to Facebook Gaming. I gave Facebook Gaming 2 years, but then due to certain circumstances, I left Facebook Gaming and back on Twitch, and I'm loving it. From 300 followers now to 2,000 something right now. I lost count.
well, congratulations on that. It's always great to see
Thank
a
you.
streamer grow.
Yeah.
You are, I believe, the third woman I've interviewed from Twitch.
Yay! Third
And
gamer girl.
gamer girls, every single one of you have said one thing: being harassed for being a woman streamer.
Yeah.
How do you combat that? What do you do?
I still go through it in a daily basis sometimes, especially I had to uninstall Valorant for being so toxic. And I've been through that when before streaming in Call of Duty lobbies, guys could be really sexist. And that time I muted game chats and I said I'm never using game chats ever again. And this was like maybe age 19, 20 years old. Now I'm 28. And I still avoid game chats till this day, but with, with a little precaution, because there's sometimes people that just don't think before they talk, or they just want attention because they know that you're streaming and they want to see your reaction, and they feed off that kind of negative energy. So I like, I smile and then I just report them. But I still am actually avoiding multiplayer games because it does trigger my anxiety.
I'm sorry to hear that. No one on their gender should ever have to go through what you ladies go through basically on the daily on Twitch. Twitch definitely needs to step up their game
They do.
on making that not a thing. I mean, it just shouldn't be part of our gaming culture.
But I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm playing mostly single player variety games, and I like to talk to my viewers and interact with whoever comes to my stream, make them feel welcome. Like I'm currently started playing Batman really badly, but I'm enjoying it, and it has been of amazing feedback. And then after I finished Batman, I came up with an idea to do a different theme for each month. So I'm excited to bring that plan alive in streaming.
I was actually checking out your content. I was watching one of your VODs of you playing Batman. You were playing as Commissioner Gordon, and you made me laugh hysterically.
Was it because I was going in circles?
And you called it out. You're like, I'm going to walk around in circles. So would you classify yourself as a variety streamer?
I'm a variety streamer. Absolutely. I play anything, not everything. So what that means is I don't play Fortnite and I don't play racing. However, this Batman game has a lot of driving, and it makes me feel like a hypocrite in some ways. And I hate it. I hate driving games. I'm terrible in driving. I'm good at driving in real life, but in driving games, no, it's not for me.
It takes practice. So how long have you been streaming? Yeah.
4 years in total.
4 years in total.
Yeah, so I started in on third-party apps. I started as an IRL streamer. I started like just chatting and motivational speaker, and then through a time I went through like it's mild depression, and I'm like I want to start game streaming, and I started game streaming with no camera, and I picked up an audience like that through the third-party app. And then Facebook gaming came about, and I jumped on the bandwagon due to the fact that it was brand new. I'm like, oh, this will help me grow. And I was right. It did help me grow. I grew over 10,000 followers in about a 2-year span on Facebook gaming, and I had a really good following, and I had really good content going out there, getting discovered, and the algorithm. I don't want to get to that part of that conversation, but then now that I started Twitch this year on springtime, I've seen a lot of growth, and due to the previous streaming experiences that I had, I've actually grown as a content creator and as a streamer. So, trial of era, and when a door closes, another door's open.
Speaking of doors closing, recently Mixer went under. Did you ever dabble in Mixer?
I did. I actually had only 129 followers on Mixer. And I'm like, oh, Mixer's closing. Oh, well. I feel bad for the other Mixer streamers, but I'm like, I really didn't focus on Mixer because I was on Facebook. But now that I thought about it, if I was on Mixer and I grew on Mixer, I would actually be partnered on Facebook. And would I be happy? I don't know. But I'm definitely now grinding for Twitch partnership, which is a very hard journey. But like a lot of people said, it's a marathon, not a race.
Absolutely. Okay, so what's your favorite game of all time? And have you streamed it on Twitch?
Zelda Ocarina of Time. I have not streamed it on Twitch, but I'm planning to do that for December for Retrocember.
Nice. Nice.
Thank you.
Now, being a variety streamer and you go to choose your games, do you ever talk to your community about which game should be next, or do you have a lineup schedule of what you're going to be doing?
So sometimes I do let my community pick games, but I don't like their choices most of the time. So I just go with the flow of what game I vibe with, because I actually receive a message saying, I love how you are a streamer and you vibe with what you play with. I'm like, yeah, I want to play with something that I enjoy and that I be able to communicate. I definitely love a lot of indie games, and I love showcasing indie games because they are hidden gems, and due to the discoverability, you're always going to be top featured even though it's not popular. But you never know if a developer of the game will come to your stream, or a big following niche comes in. Like when I first started on Twitch, I started playing the Kingdom Hearts, and that helped me grow tremendously because I played every single Kingdom Hearts. In 1 month, I completed them all. I didn't do like 100% completion, but I beat the entire story in 1 month in every game. I've completed 50 games in 7 months span. And then I started playing this indie game, which I've been telling a lot of people to play it and give it a try or stream it, Crosscode. It's from indie developers from Germany. And there was one day I was playing it, and one of the developers came to my stream, and they're like, you're playing my game. I'm like, okay, cool, great. And they're like, no, I helped develop the game. I'm like, oh, why, hello. And then on top of that, they kept criticizing that I was underleveled. And then I showed that I beat the dungeon underleveled, and they were really impressed.
Nice.
I beat the whole game underleveled, but because I don't have patience and I don't like leveling up as much. So I die a lot in video games.
You also said that during your Batman run through that I watched, that you were going to die a lot.
Oh, that happens. Yeah, that's true.
Do you have any sort of like Twitch counter when you die for your community to kind of poke fun at you?
We do have commands. There's the oh no command. There's sugar, honey iced tea command we have. We do have a death counter, but the death counter always misses count. So we like try to avoid using that because they'll lose count of how many deaths, because I definitely die more than 100 times in video games. And then there's the one that says, use this command, ALEDream, to find out what she is. And it says, variety gamer, dies a lot. Oh, and she sings too. So yeah, there's a lot of poking fun at me in my streams.
I did notice you had done Twitch Sings.
I do. I love Twitch Sings.
Oh, how do you feel about that news coming January with it
I'm
closing?
actually really heartbroken about it because Twitch Sings community has helped me tremendously to grow as a streamer and to grow as a singer and to find other talents, because there's so many talented singers on Twitch. Sings people that you don't even think that they sing gorgeously. And it kind of breaks my heart, because there's certain streamers on Twitch things that only stream Twitch things, and now they have to find something in their comfort zone to stream. And I made it a routine every Saturday night to do Twitch things, and now that's gonna be gone in January. It's kind of heartbreaking. So I'm ending mine in December, so I don't, like, get so sad and be like, oh, January is here. I'm like, I'm done in December, and I'm gonna make Saturdays into maybe an IRL just start chatting stream, or maybe a hangout stream and do a Q&A, and or help streamers hit affiliate, that kind of stuff I would like to do. But I'm really bummed, and I enjoy Twitch things, and I love to sing. So yeah.
So you do a lot of solo games.
Yeah.
How do you engage with your community and keep their interest level while you're running around the maps?
So apparently a lot of people like when I'm, like, not dying, but doing over things. Because there was a part last night in Batman where I was backing up and crashed into the wall to make myself glide, and I had 25 people watching this over and over and over again. I was losing my mind because I was raging. And I guess people like rage, but I'm kind of like a rager that keeps her calm and collected. I try not to curse on my streams. I do hit my chair armrest, or I do get up and take a breather. But the way I like keep it, I keep communicating, is I have amazing mods that talk for me sometimes, and then I check the chat and I'll try to catch up with the conversation. Or I just talk about something random, like we talk about food a lot in my streams, because I eat on my streams sometimes, and we like to talk about food or how's their day. Or sometimes the viewers are playing the same game as me at the same time, and they're helping me out. So yeah.
All right, so let's talk about your Twitch handle. How'd you come up with your name?
So ALEDream is actually my artist name as a singer. Well, first my artist name as a singer was Drea, but there was too many Dreas. It was too obvious, and a lot of people were using it. So Ale are actually my initials to my real name, because my first name is Andrea, my middle name is Lizbeth, and then my last name, and you understand the story.
Mm-hmm.
And Dream actually came from Drea. I just add the letter M for an alter ego kind of thing. So I went out ALEDream. So I tried to put ALEDream as my Twitch name, but it says it was unavailable. So I'm like, this is going to be a gaming channel, so I guess ALEDreamgameon. So there you have it. I'm a girl that games, but every platform that I'm on, it's either ALEDream or ALEDream Gaming Zone, ALEDream Game On, and so on forth, or underscores. I was gonna add underscores to my Twitch name, like my Twitter, but I'm like, I get so mad when people have underscores in their name, so I'm not gonna do that to my name. So yeah.
You have some really nice looking graphics in your channel, so big compliment to you on that.
Thank you.
One of the ones that really stood out to me was your logo that would get lit up, and then your logo would pop in the middle of it. Did you have someone do that for you, or is
I
that
had
just
someone
something?
who did that for me. It was a birthday gift. It was really nice. Shout out to Cervantes and James. They're amazing. He made all my emotes. He made my sub badges, which are eggs, and they hatch into a certain animal in 1 year. Some people know what it is because I have a favorite animal. Here's a hint.
Is that an owl?
It's an owl. And there's an emote that looks just like this. I have glasses on, and I'm hugging the owl. And then like it's like this. Up, up.
Oh, it's transparent.
Oh, that's terrible. Hold on. So you talk about this logo. Oh, that one shows, kinda. That's real weird. Anyway, those are my masks that my friend made. And it has the mask, it has the logo, and it has the owl. Oh, you can see a little bit.
Yeah, I can see it.
So yeah, that's me hugging the owl. And that's one of the emotes. And Cervantes made this awesome emote, so I give them a big shout out. And I actually open a merch store with them, so it's pretty cool.
Mods are a huge part of any streamer that's successful.
That's correct.
Mods are a voice for who you are, and they represent you. How did you meet your mods, and how'd you get them to mod for your channel?
So one of my mods is my mother. My mom actually watches my stream. She's Mama Dream 64. She is my top mod, and she doesn't tolerate nonsense. And then my other mods, I met them from Facebook Gaming. I literally, what I did was I observe who's been on my streams. My mods never miss any one of my streams. If they come late, it's because they're dealing with personal life things. And I have over 20 mods right now. And it's because when I don't have mods, my stream could get a little crazy, and my mods keep everything in control and they keep the conversation going. They let me know if my mic is muted, which is so important. Always muting my microphone. So yeah.
Mistakes happen when you're live. When I
If you
mute mine, I can go like a whole 10 minutes before I even realize it. Let's, if you don't mind, can we talk about your mom being a mod for you? That's the first time I've ever actually heard that. So I have to assume you and your mom have a wonderful relationship.
She supports the gaming. She's supported me since Facebook Gaming, and she was a little skeptical about me leaving Facebook Gaming and moving to Twitch, and she loves Twitch. She's super supportive. She loves to give subs, and she loves to hype up the stream. Every time my mom comes in, they're like, "Hi, Mama Dream, how you doing?" And they have like a little conversation, and I'm here playing my video games, and I'm like, oh, okay, she's talking. So I'm like, okay. So it's really fun. And my mom never misses any stream. And if she doesn't watch my stream, she's actually lurking. And all of a sudden, I see someone got banned. I'm like, wait, who banned who? I'm like, oh, okay. My mom was looking behind the scenes. So I'm good. I'm safe. Because sometimes I feel like I don't have mods watching, but the lurkers are the MVPs of the stream. That's for sure.
So now that you're back on Twitch and you're growing, what are your plans for future growth and how are you going to achieve them goals?
So I want to start uploading my content on YouTube, but editing is such a pain. And my streams run from 3 to 8 hours. So that's gonna be a lot of cutting and trimming and try to like make the content different from the actual stream to add like either captions or little reactions and stuff. So that's gonna be a challenge, but I'm learning how to do that in college. So it's going to be worth it at the end. It's going to help benefit me and grow as a content creator and a streamer. Uh, Secondly, I've been using TikTok and Instagram and Twitter, and those platforms help tremendously as well. I'm actually part of this community called Nurko, which is it's like a social media community site. I compare it to Facebook for gamers because it's basically filled with gamers, but it could be for musicians, cosplayers, and gamers, and that's NERKCO. And I'm actually one of the staff members, and we help 15 people, more than 15 people to hit affiliate. I think I helped 15 people, but there's like a number of people that hit affiliate due to the fact of that site where it helps your Twitch streams to get noticed. If people get to know you, like what's your favorite video games, and you could say how you feel, you could post video clips, and then we have this thing that every week we feature like a random streamer for 24 hours and the person could check out their content. So it's a really cool site. You should totally join. It will be awesome to find future streamers or people to interview in your podcast.
I'll definitely have to check that out. How did you get involved with Nurko?
They contacted me actually. They're like, hey, we've seen your content and you seem suitable for what we're planning to do as to grow because it's in beta. And I actually do beta testing for video games and websites. So I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll be happy to beta test it. As soon as I started beta testing, I loved the idea. And I started sharing my link with people. I started sharing links with my friends and they love the idea. And the site has helped build confidence and self-esteem, and I'm proud to be part of a team that gives advice to grow organically and not going against TOS, the terms of services, in game streaming. And yes, that is a train behind me. That's the life of a New Yorker.
It's totally fine. I have a mod that actually lives in New York, so I get it.
Yeah.
Um, I think that's actually going to wrap up what I have. Below will be the description and links to her Twitter and her Twitch. Thank you so much for spending time with me today.
It was such a pleasure. I'm so happy to be here, and I hope everyone could check out my content and definitely follow Rob on YouTube and check out his podcast.
Thanks for watching, guys. I'm RobSwitch. Have a good day.